This information is strictly educational and should never take the place of medical and/or mental health evaluation, treatment, or advice. If you need assistance, always see a licensed therapist and a medical professional. Get ready for an exciting journey that could change your life. Hi, my name's Dr. Howard Rosenthal, and I'm one of the authors of the life-changing book, Help Yourself to Positive Mental Health, with 50 key ideas conveniently located in one place. On this YouTube program and future programs, I'm going to be sharing numerous easy to understand techniques and specific suggestions from my book to help eliminate depression, unhappy feelings, fear, anxiety, loneliness, anger, a poor self-image, undesirable habits, bad communication, relationship difficulties, and a lot more. Don't let the simplicity of these strategies fool you. They are extremely effective. Each idea is based on interventions that have been used by thousands of professional counselors and therapists. I suggest you use the information to improve your life right now. Okay, I'll swing into action and share this simple second technique. Reward yourself with the thing you like so you'll do the thing you don't like. First, let me say this because it's extremely important. Just like brands of clothes or restaurants, one technique I share is not necessarily better than another. Each one is different, and this is terrific news since no single technique will work with everybody. If something doesn't pan out for you or your family, try something else. Also, there's no law of the universe stipulating you must only use one strategy. Therapists often share different methods with their clients. I have worked with clients and students who have literally tried every tip in my book. Multiple strategies frequently provide amazing results. I am going to teach you a famous technique that is a tiny bit more sophisticated than the first tip I gave you in the last video. It goes by the name of the Premack principle, named after the late American psychologist David Premack. Okay, so today the technique I'm going to share is best expressed using letters of the alphabet. Simply an LPB, or low probability behavior, can be strengthened or increased by an HPB, or high probability behavior. Trust me when I say it's not complicated at all. First, let's define an LPB, or low probability behavior. An LPB is something we don't want to do, but we should do it. A few typical examples might include studying 102 pages in a textbook for your history exam. It could be cleaning out your garage, which might just need it since you haven't done it in 14 years. Now, let's define a high probability behavior, or HPB. The HPB is merely a behavior you would choose as something you really want to do. Keep in mind it differs from person to person. You might say, If I could do anything I wanted to right now, I would take a bubble bath. Somebody else might say, no way, I'd go shoot some hoops or practice my golf swing. Still another individual might say, I'd watch TV or watch some YouTube videos or take a walk in the park. Yet another person might quip, I'd go down the street to the diner and purchase a vanilla shake. The idea is that this is like a personalized positive reinforcement strategy that's a little more personalized than I discussed in the first video. The pre-MAC principle we're discussing here today generally works great, but let's take a deep dive into the landmines that generally cause the strategy not to work. So, the first thing, you can't, I repeat, you cannot change the order. The LPB must come before the HPB. Here's a perfect example. If you have a teen, I bet you can plug into this. You tell your child to clean their room. The child says, I need to take the car out for an hour and pleads with you. Please, I swear, I'll clean my room when I get home after the drive. Well, that's switching the order to the HPB, driving, before the LPB, cleaning their room. And I'm telling you, it just ain't gonna work. I often joke that your teen not only won't clean their room, but they'll call you from several hundred miles away to tell you what a great time they are having in some other city. The second reason the strategy won't work is that you made the LPB too difficult. Instead of saying, I'll go buy a vanilla shake after I clean 5 boxes from my garage, you insist on cleaning the entire garage, which might take days. The third reason pre-MAC can fail is there's too much of a time lapse between the LPB, say cleaning the garage, and the HPB, for example, purchasing the vanilla shake a few days later. Ideally, the 5 boxes you put out for the trash are put out and then immediately head over to the diner to buy your shake. Since the HPB is your reward, or so-called positive reinforcement, the faster you get it, the better. Although professionals call this the pre-MAC principle, your granny didn't like to complicate things and just referred to it as Grandma's rule. Eat your vegetables, a low probability behavior, and you will be allowed to eat some mouth-watering homemade chocolate chip cookies for dessert, a high probability behavior. In the comments section, share information about how you used the pre-MAC principle, how did it work for you, or will use it in the future. Here's to your positive mental health, Dr. Howard Rosenthal.